Hey Bozo! Today we're going to check out another Bloomburrow Commander with Alania Divergent Storm. For 3, a blue and a red, you get a 3/5 auto wizard. Each turn when you cast your first instant, your first sorcery, or your first order, you can make an opponent draw a card. If you do, that spell gets copied. To be honest, it is extremely difficult to make Alania work. The main issue is the drawback for her triggered ability, the fact that your opponents draw each time you want to copy a spell. As a spellslinger deck, you can build her however you'd like, but if you don't address the downsides of her ability, you will slowly be killed off by card advantage. Group Hug is a strategy where you incentivize opponents to attack someone else by providing benefits to each player. It is extremely dependent on politics, but with Group Hug you can invert our commander's downside into an upside. Accelerate the game by letting other players draw cards, something that our commander does naturally. Protect yourself through politics, goad, and cards like propaganda, collective restraint, and force field. Win the game by forcing your opponents to draw their entire deck, or with cards that win you the game when you draw your entire deck. Wheel effects are based on the titular card Wheel of Fortune. Our strategy is to abuse abilities that trigger each time you draw a card. The wheel strat pairs well with Alania since the triggered ability happens before the copy and the original spell. The opponent draws the card, yes, but that card advantage doesn't matter since they are forced to discard their hand anyways. One really good thing about this strategy is that it is extremely supported by our color scheme. You get a bunch of commanders like Niv Mizzet, the Locust God, and Riel. And there are a bunch of wheel effects that are instants and sorceries, which our commander can copy with no downside. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to KieranGibbons and Macdougalli for these suggestions. Let me know if you pulled anything awesome in the pre-release, if you want me to cover another commander, or if you love otters. Later, Bozo!